me know if you can't hear me. I did have to delete the last video feed because apparently my microphone wasn't working and nobody told me. So I did the whole 30-minute program and apparently nobody could hear me the entire time. Wait, see if anyone else gets in. Just waiting a few more minutes to see if anybody else is going to show up. Oh, looks like someone else joined. Hi. So, I'm actually here today. I've got Josie sitting in my lap. So, everybody say hi, Josie. Yay. Okay, you can probably see a better picture over here. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So this is my my buddy Josie here. This is the little dog that we got from my mother-in-law when she passed away. She has actually come quite a long way from when we first got her. When we first got her, she was like 30 pounds. And I don't know if you could tell, but she's actually a very, small dog. So we now have her at a little under 15 pounds. So she has lost quite a bit of weight over the past several months that we've had her. She's doing pretty good. So anybody got any questions for me? Maybe questions about some of my hobbies, maybe about my work, any of the animals in particular that you have questions about. Anybody want to know about how we're coming on the room? Just let me know. Oh, so the last live stream that I did, I was actually going into a little bit more depth on the wreck that I saw, and apparently, I had was trying to show some of the news articles. I just don't feel like trying to mess with that right now. But apparently on I-64 westbound last Monday, so right about when we were starting to get all of the winter storms coming in, I think they said it was at like 3:30 in the morning or 2:30 in the morning, there was a semi truck that had, I think they said 81 head of cattle that were heading towards St. Louis. And they basically, something happened, the truck went off the road and it ended up in the median down in the ditch. And so whenever I went by, it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and they were still trying to get some of the cattle out. They were still trying to get the truck out. Apparently it had the road closed down for many, many hours whenever it actually happened. So, sorry, I got a itchy nose. Okay, maybe. Okay, that's better. So that's what that was. I know I had some people that were concerned. They saw the wreck and they were like, "Oh no, you took the video down. What's wrong?" I was like, "No, I just took out the live stream where nobody could hear me." So, yeah. So how have I been enjoying the snow? Does it count that I'm not getting out in it much? Casey's been out more in the snow than I have. The dogs seem to think it's really cold. Little Josie, when she gets out there, her belly is like dragging on the top of the snow. Um, Another little funny story. Um, so Dashi is my service dog, which he's over here right now. He's actually sitting down by my side. But when he goes out in public, you know, we get a lot of people that like look at us and point, all that sort of stuff. But because of all of the snow we had last week, or I'm sorry, the ice that we had over the weekend, I had put some of his booties on him, which have tread on the bottom, and I tell you, it was like everybody was seeing him as some sort of like a circus sideshow. Oh my gosh, look at the dog. He's got boots on. It's so cute. Oh, I mean, it was just like every time we turned around, somebody was commenting on him. I'm like, okay, I understand that it's funny. It's kind of odd to see boots on a dog, but at the same time, he's a service animal and I'm trying to protect his feet and also keep him from getting injured then too. So the new room. The new room is coming along pretty good. Um, we're kind of at a standstill as far as funding goes right now. We've got some bills that are needing to be taken care of. So all we really need to do is we still have several sheets of drywall that are going up, and Casey's going to be getting those in sometime in the next couple of weeks. I think it's 2 or 3 sheets that he has left to put up. Once we get that up, then the other thing is to put joint tape over everything, and then basically I'll be coming back over putting the joint compound, mudding everything up, and making everything look all finished and pretty. And then once we get some money, we'll hopefully be able to get some paint, do some painting, and try to finish up everything in there. Then maybe we can work on the flooring from there because we're going to be doing plywood slats. It was a method that we saw on Pinterest and we thought it sounded pretty cool. So we're going to give it a try and see how we like it. So, yep, that's where we are in the new room right now. I don't know if you can see all of the snow out on our side porch. This is on the upstairs side porch. Quite a bit of snow. There's Dashi over there too. Sorry, Josh says I have no school for the past week and I want to go back so I can graduate. Yeah, I totally understand wanting to get graduated and get gone, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of nice to enjoy a little bit of time off from school from time to time. I've been doing a lot of work from home this let's see, I worked from home Friday, yesterday, and then today. So Friday, Monday, Tuesday, I worked from home. Just because when you work, when your office is like an hour and a half away from where you live, it kind of makes things complicated because that's essentially 3 hours of driving a day that I do when I do go into work. So I don't like to risk driving that far in ice, snow. I know this past storm system that came in on Monday, essentially the Evansville area had a lot of ice, and I just really didn't feel like being driving in that. What? Casey's doing good. He's been off work the past week as well. Um, he was previously down in West Virginia doing some um, training for his work, and then he came back on Friday. Well, we had all of the snowstorms and everything that was going on, and then the week prior to that, they basically he went to work one day, and they essentially shut the plants down and wasn't operating the night crew because it was getting down too cold to operate the equipment. So he didn't have any work then. And then this week, they basically gave them today and yesterday off. So, excuse me. So he's been at home. He's actually downstairs right now. Um, he's watching some Family Guy. I don't know. Josie's staring at something. So I found a quote today that I thought was kind of an interesting quote, and let me put that up on the screen here for you guys. So basically, it says it does not matter how slowly you go along, um, or I'm sorry, it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. And that's actually by Confucius. I thought that was kind of an interesting thought. Sometimes in life, it feels like I don't know, things go too slow and we want them to go faster, but it's kind of a good thing to sit back and think about. As long as we're continuing forward, it doesn't matter, and we're not backsliding. Here's another interesting quote that I found just a little bit ago. Let's see here. And it reads, "With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts." That's by Eleanor Roosevelt. New ideas for the channel. We've been working on the room, so I'm still kind of showing that a little bit. I'm working on a Draw My Life, but that's gonna take a little while. I'm not gonna be able to just like sketch that out and get that all planned out, but I am planning that. I've also been trying to get some more subscribers. That's one thing that I'm trying to get more of. It's kind of difficult to like really build my channel up because I'm not on Facebook and I don't really use any other social media besides YouTube, so I really am depending a lot on my viewers to really help promote my channel. I've been sending to some of my friends, I've been sending to family members, but I'm really kind of depending upon my viewers to kind of help get the word out about my channel. And another thing too is I don't know if you guys even like some of the stuff that I've had on there. I've had some of the channels or programs where I've been kind of introducing some of the pets. I've also had stuff on there where I'm showing some of the what I do at work, and then of course I'm doing my vlogs. But lately I haven't had a chance to really do my vlogs, so I don't know. I don't know if people find it interesting. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to be a channel that just does stunts just to get viewers. Um, how do I put it? Like, I really could have like capitalized on this whole Logan Paul incident that happened, but instead I chose to do a video a little bit more about why I think people should try to work together in the YouTube community, and how we need to be a little bit more thoughtful in the community about what we are putting up online. And I understand that, there are a lot of younger people that use YouTube, but there are a lot of older people that are using it, people my age. And, we kind of have that responsibility to make sure that we are putting positive content out there, and I want to make sure that the content that I'm putting out there is not just something simply because I'm wanting those views. I want it to be valuable to people. Okay, Josie, I'm getting hot. I need you to get down, sweetie. There you go. All right. Whew. All right, guys. Well, unless you guys have any questions for me, anything additional that you guys want to talk about, I think I'm going to be going on ahead and wrapping up this live chat. I know Casey kind of asked, why are you doing all these live streams all this time? Well, I don't know. Sometimes when I don't do vlog content, right now, I don't really feel like doing a lot of editing. So it's just a little bit easier to just do the live chat. Also, the more live chat sessions that I do, it brings up my real-time stream views. So it actually kind of like is giving a little bit of a boost to my channel. The more you guys watch, the more it boosts my channels and potentially puts my channel on some of the, I can't even think of the word for it. That happens to me a lot. Basically, it will boost the chances of my program getting into some of the more viewed channels. Plus, I've kind of been playing around with my OBS Studio program that I use to do my live chatting, and I've been kind of working on different scenes and working on transitions. So whenever I do the live chats, it makes it a little bit easier for me to make sure that my stuff is working properly. Like the last time we had it, it wasn't recording, and it wasn't recording the audio, and so I had to go back in and reset some of my stuff. But I've been using my webcam to actually shoot some of my vlogs as well that I do. So I want to make sure that all of my stuff is working, and if I can get that real time feedback, it really helps me out a lot too. So. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for joining me. I know it was kind of a late vlog, but I hope that you guys are enjoying these, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Feel free to invite your friends as well, other family members, however you want to do it. And I guess until next time, guys, bye.